Hey guys, over the weekend I finally hit 1,000 subscribers. This is honestly a milestone I never thought I was gonna hit, and many times I really didn't think I was gonna get there. So from the bottom of my heart, I need to say thank you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. This video is gonna be a little different than my typical videos. It's not going to be a lot of editing. There's going to be a lot of background footage. It's basically just going to be me talking and telling you the story of how I reached 1,000 subscribers. Telling you about all about the highs and all about the lows. You know, later on in this video, I am doing an Animal Crossing giveaway. I'm giving away 2 copies. I'll give you more information on that giveaway later, but I thought it would be fun to start up this video with about 10 to 20 second clip of my first YouTube video I ever made and put on YouTube. So without any further ado, here we go!
I've been thinking about making the channel for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger, and off we go. Just to tell you a little bit about my gaming life, I really love action platformers. I really love Super Mario, all the 3D Marios, Uncharted. I love the Grand Theft Auto games. Also, give me a sub if you liked what you heard. If you didn't like what you hear, move along. We don't want it. I'm just kidding. Go back, please, go back. Sub, please. Well, thanks guys again for listening. I'll catch you soon.
I remember being so nervous making that video and it was so scripted and I rewrote the script so many times. The camera was bad, the lighting was bad. I mean, I look good, but everything else definitely needed to work, and I think I've improved since then. It's been about 1.5 years since then. I think I've gotten, better, every few months. I've really been trying to improve myself. Before we really get into the meat of this video, I do have to give a very special thank you to my 2 most recent Patreons, and that's Aaron Morris and Burke Eric McCabe. Thank you guys so much for joining my Patreon. Now for a very short Patreon clip. Hey guys, did you know I have a Patreon page, and for $1 a month you could really support the channel? Ugh, I deserve that. That's right, the link is right down below if you want to join my Patreon. No shelves, please shelves, don't hit me. So I'm recording this video on March 2nd, and I know tomorrow, March 3rd, will be the 3-year anniversary of the Switch. So me hitting 1,000 subscribers and the 3-year anniversary of the Switch lining up, I'm not sure if it's a little ironic, but, it's definitely makes sense, for me, because, the Switch is something that really motivated me to get into YouTube. So I do want to give you guys a little backstory of why I joined YouTube in the first place, and I'll tell you a little bit about my journey. So, I joined YouTube because I've seen so many people that I respect make YouTube videos, and it looks like so much fun, but there were just topics that weren't being covered or ideas that I wanted to join the conversation in. It's very obvious that my channel is all about, I do a lot of prediction videos and a lot of Zelda videos, and so that's where I kind of jumped in. I don't really do the news because I think there's people that do it better than me, and this is not my full-time job, so I really can't cover the news, but I do like making prediction lists, and I love Zelda, and so I could just talk about it forever. That's why I created the Hylian Herald, my monthly, weekly Zelda, web series, web newspaper, and so, I was really chugging along. When I joined YouTube, I thought I'd get to 500 subscribers in a few months. I thought I'd get to 1,000 subscribers within a year. And it just didn't happen like that. It's much slower. Sure, I was able to get the first 25, 50 subscribers pretty quick by asking family and friends and people I know to subscribe. But then when it got to actually natural growth, definitely really hard. That's why hitting each milestone of 100, 200, 300, 500 really feels good. It feels like a real big accomplishment. So one thing that I never really considered about YouTube is that it really cuts into your free time, right? Before I was making videos, I just had endless free time, and I would be able to play video games in that free time, sleep, watch TV, but then all of a sudden you're making videos, so you don't have as much time to play video games or sleep or watch TV. So it's really about prioritizing, and when I first started, the first 6 months, first 8 months, a year, I was trying to make 3, 4, 5 videos a week. And, I was trying to come up with good ideas, making lists. I felt a little bit of burnout, so maybe I slowed it down, but I still tried to make as much content as possible, and I was really loving it. Then my wife got pregnant, and I never really spoke about this on my channel because it's kind of personal, but it wasn't the smoothest pregnancy. So it was a lot of stress. A lot of my free time was taken away. And then the birth of my child. And this is definitely something I have never mentioned on this channel, but the birth was not the smoothest thing either, and my son was actually in the NICU for about 3 weeks. And for all of you that don't know what that is, it basically means he was in the hospital for 3 weeks after birth. We weren't able to bring him home. He was in the hospital. So, if you could imagine, we would come home to sleep for a few hours and spend all the time in the hospital. Then after about 3 weeks, we brought him home. And, my priority was my son. I didn't really have time to play video games. I didn't have time to, watch too much TV. And I especially didn't have time to, make videos. And so, days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. And all of a sudden, it was like 3 months and I hadn't made a single video. My son grew and is now perfectly healthy. But for three and a half months, I didn't make a single video. My channel was basically dead. And this is after a year of making content. So I kept on checking the analytics, and it was I was still getting views. I'd get a few subs here, I'd lose a few subs here, and then I had a decision to make. Quit YouTube altogether or double down and figure out a way to do this. Because when you have a kid, especially a baby, you have no free time. And that little bit of free time, maybe the hour of free time, those 3 hours a week, do you want to make videos or do you want to play video games? So I had a big decision to make. And without getting too boring or the nitty-gritty, I really decided that making videos and YouTube was my creative outlet, that I loved creating and thinking of ideas, making those videos, editing them, and putting them out, and having you guys watch them. So you know what? I decided that if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to stick to a consistent schedule. So I think it was about 8 months ago I made a video, and I committed to you guys at least one video a week. Promise, one video a week, and since then I basically stuck to it. There's even been weeks where I've made 2 or 3 videos, but I try to stay as consistent as possible. Created some new web series also, The Hylian Herald, which I talked about before, so I continued talking about my passion of Zelda, and then other topics that I really love. Some other downs about YouTube that make it really hard to do it is when you put hours, and I put time into all my videos. Even my really short ones take at least an hour, but some of my big media ones could take 4 or 5 hours. It's really frustrating when you put that much time into a video and it just doesn't get any views at all. It gets 10 views or 20 views and you put in hours of work. But on the flip side, it feels amazing when your videos get 1,000 views or 5,000 views and people were commenting and saying how great you're doing. Those kind of things just make you feel good. And just remember that for other YouTubers that you see, a like goes a long way. People you see likes, it makes them feel good. Or even a small little message saying, hey, keep it up, that really pushes a person, who putting their heart and soul into these videos. Just keep that in mind for, when you see other small YouTubers, that a quick little message could go a really long way. I mean, so this video is not me complaining. It was just kind of telling you where I'm at. And right now, my passion level is through the roof. Hitting 1,000 subscribers was just a milestone that I said before, I really never thought I was going to ever reach. Okay, so now let's talk about the future of the channel. So I am doing an Animal Crossing giveaway. I put the description right here. I made a video of how you enter. It's really easy, but I'll put it right up there, and I'll put down in the description how to join. So I'm giving away 2 copies of Animal Crossing, not 1, but 2, and I have a lot of great videos in the works. The one I'm working on right after this is actually a Metroid Prime 4 prediction video, baby. I'm really looking forward to that one. Should be end of this week being the next. I also have some other, I have an eShop tour video in the works. I have another video where I'm trying to work out, where I'm trying to get creative and, cross over 2 different genres and take a Nintendo IP and a different IP and kind of mush them together and see how that would work. And then, of course, I have some other ideas for the Hylian Herald. But moving forward, I really am trying to promote my Discord. I'm trying to get that community even bigger. So a link to my Discord is right down here in the description. I hope you guys will click, join. It's really easy. And then my Patreon. And, for as little as $1 a day, you can really support me all the money you guys are giving me is going right back into the channel. I really need a brand new, I need a camera to really up the ante, and then down the road, I need a new computer. Right now, editing is taking me a long time because it's a very slow computer. So those are just what I'd use the money for. I figured I'd let you guys know where the money would actually be going for my Patreon, but definitely Discord, that's perfectly, that's free, and it will always be free. So I want to thank you guys again. Reaching 1,000 subscribers would not be possible without you guys. It's one of those things. It's like, you're right, your goal is 100, and then you reach that. Then what's your next goal? I guess 200. And what's your next goal? 500, 1,000. YouTube, it's like there's always another goal right after the one you accomplished. So it's like, all right, I reached 1,000, so I guess my next goal would be 1,500 or 2,000. And it's kind of like life, where it's like as soon as you reach a goal, there's always another one right behind it for you to try to attain. And that's kind of fun and kind of scary and daunting at the same time. It means I got to keep on working. Guys, thank you so much. I know I've asked for Patreon and Discord. Just you watching this video, it really helps me. Just you hitting that like, that thumbs up, helps me. You hitting that subscribe button helps me. So any of those little things, you know, they really mean a lot to me. You guys just spending your time watching me and my content, it means the world to me. There's so much competition, not only on YouTube, but on TV and video games. So from the bottom of my heart, I said this 5 times, but thank you guys so much. 1,000 subscribers I wouldn't have done it without you guys. And you know who I mean. Those people that have really helped me along the way. There's too many to even count, but you know who I'm talking about. So guys, thank you so much. I have a lot of content in the works. I hope you'll be with me till I reach 10,000, 100,000, a million subscribers. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thank you so much. This is Turbo Jesse. I'll see you on the flip side.
If you want a review, I recommend you go to guys like GameXplain or IGN. Those guys make top quality videos. My videos will be, medium quality. I mean, high effort, but medium quality.